Well, hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be all about my favorite beauty and fragrance items for the month of August. So if you guys are interested in seeing the fragrances, the skincare, the body care, and a little bit of makeup that I have been loving recently, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, stop what you're doing, stop, and leave me your scent of the day down below. I would love to know what you guys are wearing today or tonight whenever you are watching this video. Also, if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Janae, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We are almost to 10K, it's blowing my mind. Thank you guys so much. So hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. Now let's hop into this video because I actually have to go to class soon, so yeah. So before I get into the list and all that other good stuff, I want to let you guys know about this amazing company named Ana Luisa. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sending me these pieces. This video is not sponsored. However, they did send me some pieces to show off to you guys, and I wanted to show you guys two pieces in particular because I have been loving them in the month of August. It's just been giving me so much life, okay? And I truly enjoy this company because of what they stand for. So if you have not heard about Ana Luisa, they are a jewelry company and they are all about sustainability. They are carbon neutral and they pride themselves on sustainability, being carbon neutral, and helping the environment in whatever ways that they can. Also, I really appreciate the fact that they have taken the time to really do. And I also appreciate that they've taken the time to really hone in on being carbon neutral and also gold mining and diamond mining. Those two areas of mining are extremely dangerous and sometimes even fatal for some people. There are also many ways to unethically source gold and diamonds, and I'm not about that life. When I get my engagement ring, when I get married, I'm definitely gonna have a lab grown diamond. I do not want a mined diamond because I'm not about that life. I would rather be comfortable and happy knowing that my diamond was made in a lab and it is a diamond. It has all of the properties of a diamond, but I can be 100% sure that my diamond and my gold will be ethically sourced because it was made in a lab. So I'm off my soapbox on that. As you guys can tell, I'm very passionate about that, and that's why I partner with Ana Luisa on a lot, because I love the fact that their pieces are very affordable but also great quality, and the ethics behind the company, the morals behind the company, the mission behind the company aligns with mine. Also, since this is September now, this is sustainability month, and I thought that it would be great if later on in the month we can partner up and do some fun things for you guys. So stay tuned for that and make sure you subscribe down below. But I have some pieces I want to show you guys. They are absolutely beautiful. So first I'm going to show you this necklace that I'm wearing, or these necklaces. They are actually two necklaces that are layered together and they do come together. And one thing that I really like about this necklace is that you can dress this up or down. You can wear one or the other, and I really love the way that they look together, but I also love the way that they look separately. So with this piece, it's very beautiful. I love wearing deeper V-neck shirts and things like that so that it fills the area without drawing too much attention, but it looks really nice on the skin. I really enjoy these pieces a lot. I enjoy wearing the circular medallion piece on its own, especially for every day, and I like to add the crescent necklace when I kind of want to look a little bit more edgy, a little bit more casual. So that's something that I really do enjoy about these two pieces. The next piece that I really wanted to focus on is this ring, and this ring is so beautiful. It's a statement piece, but it's also very classy, but it's a little bit interesting. I really enjoy this a lot. I've been wearing this for actually the last month and a half, and it has not tarnished. It doesn't look crazy. None of the crystals have fallen out, which I truly appreciate, and the pieces just look amazing. So this is also an Ana Luisa piece, but I didn't want to focus on this because I talked about this one in my Mother's Day video, and I have been enjoying this a lot too. I almost wear this every day as well. And these earrings are also Ana Luisa, but I've talked about these previously as well. So thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sending me these items. I truly appreciate them. But also, if you guys have not already, please check out Ana Ana Luisa down below. They are always running a sale. I believe that I do have an active link. So if you click the link and purchase, I do make a small commission off of your purchase, and that would really help out my channel and help me out over here. So if you guys want to support me and support my channel, make sure that you guys check them out. Thank you again, Ana Luisa, for sending these pieces my way, and thank you so much for your patience and working with me during this time. Since I experienced the loss of my family and my daughter going to daycare and me starting school, I really appreciate you guys at Ana Luisa for working with me and allowing me to use my platform to be able to reach out to my supporters and talk to them about you all. So thank you again. And again, to all of you guys watching, thank you guys so much for your support, because if I didn't have your support, I wouldn't be able to have opportunities like this so that I can talk to you guys about things that I really enjoy, especially with companies that morals and values align with my own personal values. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, sticking by my side, and just being here for me, because I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you. All right, y'all, so enough of me being in my feelings. I'm starting to get emotional, so I gotta cut that out. So let's get into the fun stuff. So I'm gonna work with the skincare, body care, makeup, and then go into the fragrances. I have a good amount of fragrance, so I'm gonna blast through these other items and then get into the fragrance to get a little bit more detailed. First things first, I'm going to kind of go in order, I guess, of skincare. And if you guys are interested in skincare, this is definitely for you. So first things first, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this cleansing balm. And this is the Minimalist Oat Cleansing Balm. This is such an amazing cleansing balm, you guys. This has a little bit of like a grittiness, just a very small amount. It gently exfoliates, but it also gets all of the sunscreen and makeup off of your face, excess sebum, and all of that stuff. And this actually works very well if you have sensitive skin or reactive skin, because this has oat in it, and oat is very calming, and that's kind of where you get that slightly grittiness from. It's very gentle, you guys, very gentle. I have very sensitive skin, so this works amazing with me. Now, I am not an esthetician, I am not a dermatologist, so if you have issues with your skin, go see a dermatologist if you can. But if you do not have a dermatologist near you, or you can't afford it, YouTube has amazing content, especially from dermatologists and estheticians that actually work in the skincare field. A lot of them recommend this as well, so that's why I got put onto it. It's sold out in a lot of places, but I was able to find it at my local Sephora. I believe this was like $9.99, and you get 5 fluid ounces, which is amazing. So I really like using this in the evenings as a double cleanse. So I'll use this first, put it on my skin with no water, just put it directly on my skin. If I'm wearing makeup that day, it'll get all the makeup off. I wear sunscreen every day, so this works well with getting the sunscreen off. And this also leaves my skin feeling very supple and soft and just delicious. So I really like this a lot to use in the evening. But y'all, this has stolen my heart. If you have not checked this out already, please do. This is amazing. I love this so much, and I'm so happy that I found this. I have been using this like crazy in the month of August, and this is the Minimalist Oat Cleansing Balm. The next item, oh my god, this is skincare as well. This has changed my life. And if you are into skincare, I'm 99% sure you have heard of this. If you haven't, and you have oily skin, or you struggle with whiteheads or blackheads or sebaceous filaments like I do, y'all, we can get into skincare another day, but I struggle with that. And this is the Paula Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. This is actually salicylic acid, that's what BHA is, which is a beta hydroxy acid. I think that's how you say it, beta hydroxy acid. Y'all, this has changed my skin. I struggle with a little bit of texture and, like I said, sebaceous filaments, and this has taken care of that. Salicylic acid has done it for me, truly. Like, seriously, this is what I use every single night. Since I am still breastfeeding, I can't use a retinol or a retinoid, so salicylic acid and niacinamide have been bae for me. Like, they have really kept my skin in check, because it was a period of time when our loved one was sick and she ended up passing away. It was very tough for us in that moment, and I wasn't taking care of my skin, and it showed. So I started using this, and my skin truly just became something new. Like, I feel like my skin looks like I'm 20 again and I'm pushing 30. So this is definitely a beautiful liquidy consistency. It absorbs very quickly in the skin. However, once you place it on the skin, it does become a little bit sticky, but I have seen such a tremendous difference, and I saw a difference the first night that I used this, and it's just amazing. It's truly amazing. I would say check out this product if you have issues with excess oil, if you have oily skin, if you have whiteheads or blackheads or sebaceous filaments, if you deal with texture on the skin. And since I do have sensitive skin, I was very afraid to use this, but it didn't burn or anything. This is very pleasant to use. use. So again, this is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice, and I'm very much so a fan of this, and this is definitely going to stay in my skincare routine. The next product is actually a body care product. This is the only body care product that I'm going to talk to you guys about today because this is fire. Fire, 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 pew, 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 all of that, okay? This is the Fenty Skin Butter Dropped Whipped Oil Butter, okay? That's exactly what it is. It's amazing. When I tell you guys, a little bit goes a long way. I've had this for the month of August, and look, I haven't even put a dent in that. Also, this has a refill, so you can literally throw away the inner cartridge and then you keep the outer packaging. You just have to buy the refill. I love that. I love it. I love it. With plastic and with glass, I literally make it a point to recycle, and if I have clothes that I'm no longer using, I donate them because I want everything to be reused. Like, I want us to reuse things as much as possible. So I love the fact that Fenty Skin has the refills for this. But let's talk about the product, because like, yes, this is refillable, like, yes, save the planet, but the product, a little bit goes a long way. It's so moisturizing. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand because I need y'all to see. It's incredible. It's so hydrating. It gives you such a beautiful glow. Wow, look at that. Such a beautiful glow. So beautiful, so hydrated. It's just everything I've ever wanted, but it's not greasy. That's something I like about this product, is that it's moisturizing, it's hydrating, and you can feel it, but it is not greasy. It does not leave a greasy residue, and it doesn't transfer. So after I put on my clothes, like, I'm able to put them on, I still feel soft and supple and delicious. So yeah, this is an amazing product. If you have not tried this, please jump on it. It is pricey to be like a body butter, but this is so luxurious. You can just use this every now and then to pamper yourself. If you take 2 showers a day, use this at night. I love this so much. I love using it on my feet. I love just using it all over my body because I feel like I'm giving myself a luxurious massage, and it relaxes me for bed. So absolutely incredible. Please check this out if you have not already. And I think Fab Finds by Keitra is the one that talked about this on her Instagram, and I was like, okay, you sold me. I need it right now. So this is the Fenty Skin Butter Dropped Whipped Oil Buttercream. Amazing. Okay, so the next items, I'm gonna kind of talk about them all together because they're all from the same brand, and they have been a favorite for longer than the month of August. I have been loving these since, I believe, June or July. The company reached out to me and they were so gracious to send me the complete line, and I'm just so grateful. I actually filmed me applying the products, and these are the products from Merit Beauty. Oh my gosh! This video is not sponsored, but this is Merit Beauty, and they are a clean makeup brand sold at Sephora. They have their own site as well, and they pride themselves on minimalism with pure makeup. So if you want to look like you have great skin, it's just supple and delicious and just youthful, these are the products for you. Now if you're looking for like a complete beat, honey, this is not for you. This is not a complete beat type of thing. Most of the time, if you've seen my videos, I typically like more of a natural look. That's just my aesthetic. I'm a mom, so like 5-minute face, which is like their hashtag, is all I really have when I have her around. So I'm gonna go into these products just very briefly, and I am wearing these products on my face right now, and you guys, I'm truly in love. I have been literally using these almost every day if I don't want a full face beat. So for videos, I typically do something natural, but these are the Perfecting Complexion Sticks called the Minimalist, and I almost always have one of these on. So I have 3 colors, and the reason why I have 3 colors is because the color that I wanted when they first reached out to me, it was out of stock, and I kind of chose 2 colors to blend together. But now I have a more of a bronzy color, I have more of a highlight color, and then I have my actual color. So the actual color that I have on my skin today is called Buff. It's very simple but chic. I'll show you one of them. So this is what the Minimalist looks like. It's very simple but chic. Love it. But they are so beautiful. They go on so creamy, and I just love it so much. Buff is literally my skin tone. It's just the perfect caramel color, and khaki is more of a lighter caramel. So if you are about 2 shades lighter than me, then you can get away with khaki. And then amber is what I use as my contour, and that's about a shade or two deeper than me. If I'm really outside in the summertime, it can work as a all over face color, but it's a bit too dark for me now. And I didn't get out in the sun too much this year, but these are absolutely incredible. I love them so much. They just glide on the skin and they make your skin look very radiant and just beautiful and delicious. So if you do not like radiant products, you won't like this by itself, but you can always set it. And I do set mine sometimes. I actually wore this makeup look in a video, so I'll leave that up in the eye in the sky as well, so you guys can check that out and see the makeup in action. But the next product is one that is literally my favorite from the whole line. It's literally my favorite, and this is the Brow 1980. This is the black brown shade, and I used it on my brows today. Like, oh, they're like your brows but better. They're kind of like a tinted moisturizer for your brows, so they give you a little bit of a coverage without going too crazy, and that's something that I really love. This is one that I have used every single day. I actually need a new tube because mine is dry at this point, but I'm getting every single lick of product that I can out of here, and I love how sleek this packaging is. Like, look at this. It's so beautiful. Like, it's just gold and chic, and you don't really know what it is, but this is a brow pomade type thing. The next thing we have here is the mascara. Now, this is a tubing mascara. It gives you a lot of length, but it doesn't give you much volume. So this for me is more of like a layering product. I like to wear this mascara when I literally want to look like I don't have any makeup on at all. So if that's your vibe, you would love this. This is probably my least favorite out of the line, but I really love it for my bottom lashes and also for those days where I don't want to look like I'm wearing makeup. And I love the fact that this is a tubing mascara, because once you put warm water on it, you can gently take it off of your eyes or use your cleansing balm to take it off, and it'll come off very gently and very easily in little tubes. So this is the mascara called the Lengthening Mascara. Next we have the cheek color, and I have the shade Mood, and this is just a very deep raspberry shade, and I really like to use this every single day because it gives me the perfect like lush, almost like sunburnt look, which is kind of in right now. There are a couple other colors that I want to get, but this is what it looks like when it's blended out. It just looks, you know, kind of like someone's pinched my cheeks a little bit, and I just look kind of, you know, youthful and happy. I do have it on today, and I love how it's luminous and balmy because it plays into that dewy skin. Now, if you set your face first, you still can use this and it kind of will still give you a little bit of a glow, but I would say just don't over powder, like don't bake your face, just lightly set your face so that the oils won't come through too much, and then just add that on top and it's just stunning. Now, this next product is the Day Glow in the shade Kava. They have another shade called Bounce that I'm definitely going to get. It's the deeper color. I didn't think that this was going to work for me on my skin, but it really does. Like, I am not that light. Like, I'm really not. I'm more of a tan. Whenever I look for shades, I'm like a tan or a caramel. I'm in that middle, literally that middle shade of the medium deep tan. Like, I'm in that shade range. And this, when you look at it, it looks very frosty, and I was very nervous to wear this or put this on my face, but I have it on my eyes, I have it on my cheeks, and it just gives such a beautiful glow. It's very effortless and just stunning. Last but certainly not least, my second favorite from this line first is, of course, the Brow 1980. It's the shade Slick. This is their lip oil. This is the shade Cara Cara, which is one of their newer colors. So I'll show you how it applies. This one, oh, it's just amazing. It's not sticky at all, but one thing I will say is, of course, since it's a lip oil, it's not that long lasting, but it's extremely hydrating. So if you love for your lips to just feel hydrated and just supple and kissable, this is what you need. They also have a clear one with a little bit of a gold flex. I love wearing that every single day. I love that one. The colors are just amazing. They also have this kind of chocolatey color that I want that they got sold out of. It's called Falcon. I'm definitely going to get that one as soon as it comes back in stock. But I love these so much. You can pop these in your purse. They're so chic and just beautiful. Like, oh, the packaging just gets me going. It gets me going. So that's Merit Beauty. I've been loving them for over a month, but I wanted to really test them out, see how they were on my skin before I talk to you guys about them, because they're really nice. They're really nice, and they're clean. They're in the clean beauty section at Sephora. So if you enjoy clean beauty products, then this is the way to go, because you can get that effortless and beautiful look without damaging the planet. So I know I look completely different. I had some technical difficulties, and this is actually like 4 days later. I filmed this first part like 4 days ago. So as I was editing this video, I realized that my microphone was off this remaining half when I talked about the fragrances. So here we are, I'm refilming, and we're gonna get this done, okay? We're gonna get this together. So the fragrances that I have been loving for the month of September are these that I'm about to talk about. Some of these were sent to me. Most of these I purchased with my own money, but I'll let you guys know what was sent to me and what I actually purchased just for transparency purposes. So we're gonna start off with my scent of the day actually, and it is Gris Charnel from the house of BDK. You guys, I don't know what took me so long to get this fragrance, but it is so good. It's as good as everyone says it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so comforting and cozy. And since it's starting to cool down here a little bit, this is one that I've been grabbing to go to bed with. It's just so cozy and comforting, and it kind of makes me feel safe. Oh, I love this scent so much. This is a scent that I would love for Zori, my daughter, to remember me by, because it's kind of like this motherly, like warm, cozy, safe smelling fragrance. And I really like it. What I love about this fragrance is the cardamom with the tea, along with the sandalwood and the tonka beans. I feel like all of those together just adds the beautiful personality that this fragrance has, and I really enjoy this scent a lot. Oh, it's so beautiful. So if you guys are interested in notes, I try and tell you guys what the notes are in fragrances, and this has notes of course, cardamom, it has fig, it has green tea. This also has some vetiver along with some iris, which adds a little bit of powderiness, and then in the base you get some tonka beans along with some sandalwood. The tonka beans adds a little bit of like a sweet powderiness, and then the sandalwood kind of adds like a creamy woodiness. I really like this scent a lot. I would say that this is more of a tea, cardamom, sandalwood fragrance, but with those other elements it just adds to it. But the notes that I get the most in this fragrance are the sandalwood, the tea, and then also the cardamom. It's just beautiful. I just really like the warmth of this fragrance. I love how this adds a little bit of tranquility to my collection. It's absolutely stunning, and I do find this to be a little bit chic. But what I will say is I can't really see myself wearing this in the dead of summer just because of the vibe it gives off. To me, it doesn't give off like a fun, you know, happy type of vibe. This kind of has like a melancholy vibe to it, which I really like, but it's just a time and a place for it. So I really enjoy wearing this to bed. This is absolutely stunning, and I have been loving this for the month of August, especially to go to bed. And thank you so much, BDK, for sending this fragrance my way. I am so appreciative. I'm so grateful. You guys have no idea. Thank you so much. But they did send this to me. I'm not being paid to talk about this fragrance or any other fragrances or anything in this video. I just want you guys to know what's been sent to me, just so I can be transparent with you guys and let you guys know the tea, okay? So this is Gris Charnel from the house of BDK. The next fragrance that I have been loving for the month of August has been the beautiful Dior's Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. This fragrance right here is so beautiful. It adds a little bit of sex appeal, but it still has like this fruity, girly, flirty touch, which I love. What gets my gears going is the fruitiness in the opening. You get some raspberry along with some black currant, and you get a little pink pepper in the opening too, which adds like a hint of like a spiciness, but I don't get much of it. I just get a blast of those fruits. And then in the mid, you get some rose and some peony. So the rose kind of makes this scent a little bit of like a sophisticated scent, but the peony adds a little bit of freshness. So if you like a little bit of a fresh floral but with a fruity aspect, this is your girl. But this isn't fresh as in, you know, your grandmother's floral fragrance or something like that. And in the base you get some musk with this scent, which I have been really enjoying lately, which is kind of crazy because I'm typically not a musky girl. This just makes it smell like your skin but better. You really get those fruity notes lingering throughout most of the fragrance, and then along with that May rose and that peony, it just adds just the beautiful veil of a fragrance over your skin. Performance on this one isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. I find this to be very happy and flirty, but also has a little bit of depth to it, which is kind of surprising for this to only have a base of musk. That really surprised me. I kind of figured that this will have some type of woody quality to it, but it doesn't, and I really like this scent a lot. I told myself I wanted to use this fragrance more, and I did. I didn't use it a ton, but I did use it enough to make it a favorite of mine, and I'm definitely going to keep reaching for it in the month of September. So this is Christian Dior's Miss Dior Absolutely absolutely blooming, and she has been really holding me down for the month of August. Alright y'all, so this next fragrance is one that was actually sent to me as well, and I am so grateful to be able to try this, and I want to get out a dedicated review on this fragrance and the house because I find it to be extremely interesting. And there's another fragrance from this house that I don't know if I like or not. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. I just want us to have a conversation, a little dialogue. And this is Aqua Rose from the house of Pearlescent Parfums, and this fragrance is actually the sister house to Gallagher Fragrances. So in my last video, I was talking all about gourmands. I mentioned Rosé All Day from the house of Gallagher Fragrances, and I'll leave that video up in the eye in the sky just so y'all can get a little bit of tea. But this is the sister house. So a quick backstory, just real quick. Daniel Gallagher and his wife decided to make a sister company to Gallagher Fragrances because his wife felt like Gallagher Fragrances was a little bit too masculine. It didn't have any really feminine or unisex fragrances, which I feel like a lot of Gallagher fragrances are unisex, but they do have some masculine touches. So they came out with Pearlescent Parfums in order to kind of get a unisex vibe leaning a bit feminine. And Aqua Rose is exactly what it sounds like. It is a watery, rosy, like dewy type of fragrance. I absolutely love this scent. There were two fragrances that were released at the same time from this house, and I thought I would enjoy the other one a lot more, and I have come to really love this, especially for very hot days. It's absolutely incredible. What stands out to me the most in this fragrance is definitely like this orange or citrusy vibe, along with some salty water, like seawater, but not too sea-like. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like salty skin, but like watery salty skin. It's so weird. And then you get a lot of rose for sure. You definitely get rose. But to me, the ambergris really stands out. If you know what ambergris or ambergris smells like, it's like this salty, your skin after you worked out type of smell. It's very sexy in my opinion. Sometimes it comes off a little bit sweet as well. It just depends on how it's blended and the quality and all that good stuff. But in this fragrance, it kind of makes my mouth water a little bit. It's very salty, and I really like that experience with this fragrance, especially on hot days, because I find it to be very refreshing. So I'm not going to get into too much depth in this fragrance because I do want to do a dedicated review on this fragrance along with the other fragrance and Gallagher fragrances all together. But I have been loving this for the month of August. I wore this so many times and I felt so beautiful. So this is Aqua Rose from the house of Pearlescent Parfums. This next fragrance is my first fragrance from this house. I'm so excited because I wanted to get my hands on these bottles for so long, and this is a fairly new acquisition. I actually bought this right before my no-buy started, which I broke about 15 days premature, but I'm proud of myself. I did a great job, okay? And this is Love Tuberose from the house of Amouage. I feel like a bad bee right now, okay? I feel like I'm finally a fragrance collector at this point because I have an Amouage fragrance. This house to me is for the elegant woman, okay? The elegant man. This is the cream of the crop in my opinion when it comes to packaging, when it comes to presentation, when it comes to the fragrance. It just gives off this ethereal but yet sophisticated but regal type of energy. Like that's the energy that I get from this house, and I'm here for it. But this has white florals in the top. You get some tuberose, of course. You get some gardenia and some jasmine. To me, the gardenia adds most of that like older, the more mature type of vibe, but the tuberose is buttery in my opinion. It's not overly buttery like it is in Scandale by Night by Jean Paul Gaultier or Tuberose Imperiale from the house of BDK. But if you like Tuberose Imperiale, I'm almost certain you'll like Love Tuberose because it comes off heady at first, and then when it starts to dry down, that's when you start to get the beauty of the fragrance because that whipped cream starts coming up. It adds that lactonic, creamy, whipped deliciousness. It adds that gourmand touch that I'm so here for, along with that vanilla. So the whipped cream with the vanilla just adds this decadent quality to the fragrance, and I just love it so much. And then in the base you get some creamy sandalwood, which also adds to that creaminess, but it also sprinkles in a little bit of that woody element along with that cedar, and I find this fragrance to just be absolutely stunning. This is one that I can definitely see a more mature woman wearing, but also a younger woman wearing. If you're a professional and you're someplace where you want to make a statement but still smell approachable, I feel like this is a beautiful fragrance. And if you're a more mature woman, I think that you would absolutely love this scent. So this is a little bit of a sentimental moment, but gardenia is a note that Ashley's grandmother absolutely loved. She loved gardenia fragrances, and now gardenia just reminds me of her, especially after she passed. So this is actually a fragrance that I got around the time that she was about to pass, and I just really like clung onto it for the month of August because she passed in early August. So this scent just reminds me of her when she was a little bit younger, a little bit into like gourmand fragrances. Like that's the type of vibe that I get. So this is definitely going to be a forever fragrance in my collection because it reminds me of Nani. So this is one that I think is absolutely beautiful. If you enjoy white florals, you would love this scent. If you aren't a fan of white florals, you may not like this scent. I say just get a decant and wear it. Wear it on your skin. Enjoy the life of the fragrance because the opening is not where it's at. Like I don't like the opening, but I really love the dry down and how this fragrance wears on the skin. So this is Love Tuberose from the house of Amouage. All right, y'all, so that's all I have for y'all today. I am just so overwhelmed with how this video went. I just was so upset. Like when I went to edit, I was like, wow, like for real. So you guys got to see 2 looks or whatnot. Please comment below if you like my eye makeup today. I thought I tried a little bit because, you know, typically I do something a little bit neutral, natural, but I'm like, let me put on a little something. I think since we're starting to get into fall and my birthday is this month, I think we should have fun and do some eye makeup looks. What y'all think? I'm still gonna talk about fragrances, but I'm gonna just be done up a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new to my channel and you do not know, I quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me until the end or whatnot. And today, leave me the orange emoji so that I know you guys made it until the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites. Please let me know what you guys have been loving recently or what you loved in the month of August. If you've tried any of these items, if you want to try some of them, just let me know down below. Let's have a conversation. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.